अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूवर्स और समा मनी पर फ्यूचर फेस्ट के डे 3 के साथ हम लोग दोबारा से हाजिर हैं। अब हमारे पास नेक्स्ट गेस्ट जो हैं वो है इमरान अहमद साहब, जो कि एलीट आईटी के सीईओ हैं। अभी फ्यूचर ये क्या है इनका प्रोजेक्ट और क्या सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करते हैं, ये इन्हीं से पूछते हैं। अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
Assalaam.
हाउ आर यू इमरान साहब?
I'm okay, thank you.
एंड व्हाट बेसिकली इज एलीट आईटी, कुड यू टेल अस अबाउट दैट? एंड आप लोग क्या क्या सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करते हैं? व्हाट ऑल डू यू डू?
Yeah, so Elite IT is a globally managed IT service provider. We provide services in AI, blockchain, AR, VR, so virtual reality, as well as cybersecurity and digital marketing.
And these services that you provide, are they in a particular region or are they for the entire world? Or what?
Globally.
Globally.
Yes.
And which region or what country are your most clients from? Like what?
Yeah, so we have a varied distribution, equal distribution across the UK and the US mainly.
In Pakistan, what kind of clients do you have?
Yeah, so we've got quite a few large businesses. So we've recently signed up the State Bank, I believe it is. We've just recently had a couple of military contracts as well. And quite a lot of schools have shown a lot of interest in our in terms of our virtual reality, because it's something not really experienced here firsthand. So when they've actually seen quite a bit of the technology, they're very interested to kind of give students and younger people the opportunity to kind of learn what the future holds.
So how do you see the AI landscape in Pakistan? Do you think it has a long way to go, or people are aware of it, or how to use it? How do you see that?
I don't see that it's a long way to go. I believe it has been a long way globally. However, because certain countries like the UK, US, and multiple other countries have kind of paved the way, and it's becoming a lot more popular, it will actually be adopted a lot more quicker in Pakistan.
So while there are obviously advantages of AI also, people are skeptical of the technology too. How would you address that?
Yeah, so in terms of AI, it's not always about replacing jobs. It's about making things more efficient and more productive. So if you look at a lot of businesses, they always want to cut costs and make things smoother. That's their primary objective. No matter kind of what other goals they have, what they're wanting to buy, purchase, sell, the aim is to kind of make business operations smoother. And with AI, that is kind of easily possible.
But one of the most important fears that people have is that AI is going to eventually lead to job cuts. How true is that? And if that happens, does that mean that people will be losing out on jobs and it will minimize the human resource a company has?
I don't believe that AI will completely replace human workers for at least another 5 to 10 years. However, there will be a certain loss of jobs, which is if people themselves are not adopting AI and using AI, they will be replaced by people who do use AI.
So eventually people will be replaced by AI.
Correct.
Or machine technology.
Correct. And in terms of your earlier question regarding the security concerns and stuff, I think that will be a lot more prevalent this year specifically, because a lot of people have adopted AI and it's kind of been rushed into organisations without the appropriate rules and regulations, and therefore if you kind of keep up to date with the global news, there's a lot of talk about AI ethics and a lot of regulations and a lot of huge market leaders globally who are actually forming boards together to kind of set the standard going forward.
So that was my next question basically, because you deal in cybersecurity also, at the same time you deal in AI also. So if we connect the two, there are fears that AI basically, there are fears of cybersecurity through AI too. People sharing the information, or what kind of information is being shared by AI, or how much information does it even have. So how do these things go together?
Yeah, so
how can you ensure cybersecurity while employing AI?
Yeah, so in terms of AI, it was in its infancy stage before it blew all over the world. So people had to roll it out much quicker than being able to kind of, have that staged approach where they plan and execute accordingly. In terms of a lot of companies adopting AI at the moment in time, there's quite a lot of them already. However, there are no real stringent security regulations around that, which is why now you've started getting roles pop up in major companies around security, which, I mean, first time I heard of it was only 6 months ago, was a Chief AI Officer, right? It's a new C-level role that never existed prior to 12 months ago. No one would have ever heard about it, and you can only imagine how many more roles will be created. So in terms of when we mentioned earlier about jobs being lost, there's also the fact to take into consideration that brand new roles that never existed before will also be made.
So do you think AI should be regulated also?
Yes, certainly so. However, it also needs to be implemented quite carefully in every organisation. Every business model is different. There's different risks to using it in different ways as well.
So coming to the Pakistani market, where do you see the potential of AI?
I see it as potentially being one of the global leaders in terms of the development side, which is why we opened up 3 years ago. In terms of being able to kind of get that visibility, I believe as an overall country, it's not been marketed very well, but the potential is certainly there.
Coming to Future Fest, what made you decide to come here, and how do you think it can help you? Or over the last 2 days, how much has it helped you?
So following on from my previous answer, this is actually the first marketing event we've done globally. What we wanted to do was kind of introduce new aspects to AI and VR, specifically for everybody. It's absolutely been phenomenal results at the moment. So I was expecting, let's give just a rough ballpark figure is about 20, 50 really good leads. It's probably more than quadrupled that figure.
So over the last 2 days, how's the response been from the people attending the festival?
Response has been absolutely fantastic. We've actually had so many people just coming past just saying your booth's best. It's something amazing. We've never seen it before. And we did have a wander around and there's nothing like it here, which just goes to show what we're bringing to Future Fest this time around is completely new. And it's actually caused such a huge buzz. We've had queues and queues and queues since we've literally opened up the booth until the end of the day.
Imran Sab, you're based in the UK. So from the people in Pakistan, how do they reach out to you? Do you have a Pakistan office? And if you do, where is it?
Yes, so we're based in UK, US, Dubai and Pakistan. Our office is in Islamabad. We are also a hybrid working company, so we have a lot of remote working all around Pakistan. We have a huge team here. There's plenty of sales guys on site. We're actually taking a lot of details. We've actually had a lot of candidates who wanted to apply, as well as a lot of potential.
So around how many people would you have in your Islamabad office?
Islamabad office, approximately 35.
35. So that means that there are enough people here who can get AI jobs.
Definitely.
In Pakistan.
Definitely. I've actually been very impressed and surprised at the same time with quite a few technical ability. So we have a very rigorous process for recruitment. Just last year we had over 15,000 candidates apply, but only 40 candidates actually got the role. We have a very rigorous screening process. However, I must say that the caliber of talent has been extremely high.
Imran Sab, thank you so much for talking to Samaa today.
Thank you very much.
It was nice having you.
Thank you.